Good day. My name is Matt Beck. I'm the photo editor at the newspaper, the Citrus County Chronicle, and this is a big week, the 1st of July. Scallop season opens. It's 4th of July weekend. A lot of folks come to Citrus County to enjoy one of our most popular activities, which is scalloping. The Nature Coast is blessed with a lot of freshwater rivers that flow fresh water out into the Gulf. Makes a perfect breeding ground for scallops. I thought we'd talk about a few tips and tricks that might help you become more successful at locating scallops. A few things I've learned over the years, and let's get into it. First, very obvious, a good snorkel and fins. You want to invest a few bucks in a decent mask, if nothing else. Nothing gets more frustrating than getting out there and having a mask that leaks like a sieve. So you can pick these things up at any of your retailers. West Marine has a good selection, Walmart, places like that. Give you a tip on something that's helped me in the past trips is a little bit of a homemade anti-fogging spray, and I put a little bit of water in the bottom of this, and then I put about a 50-50 mixture of Johnson & Johnson baby shampoo and Dawn dish liquid. Mix it up, spray it in here, mix it around with your finger, dip it in the water. Do that 2 or 3 times for your first dive, and maybe once every other dive, and you'll be good to go, and your mask won't fog up. You'll be able to see a lot easier. Do that. It's a lot cheaper than buying the stuff for $8 or $10 or $12 at a dive shop somewhere. Personal flotation device saves more lives on the water than you can count. A good PFD in working order is critical. It's required by law, and you don't have to get a fancy one like this. You can buy an orange one for a few bucks at any retailer, and they will truly save your life. A handheld VHF radio. If you don't have a radio built into your boat, this is a good way to communicate. If you have a breakdown, there's an emergency channel you can hail the Coast Guard on, and there for $100 you can buy one, probably a lot less than that. So a handheld VHF radio is a lifeline for you. Another item that's good to have, I don't know why they make these so big, but a mesh bag that you can loop around your belt loop when you're diving. Collect your scallops, put them in here. You certainly don't need one this large, but pockets work good too. Give you a little tip on something to make your scalloping a little bit easier. Get one of these large water noodles. For folks that are getting up in their years like I am, this makes your day a lot easier. I generally will lay it under my armpits, float in the water with my mask and snorkel, and just keep it rested up under my armpits. And when I see a scallop, I just scoot this away from me, go down, get the scallop, come back up, and it hasn't moved a few inches by the time I come back up. These things will make your life easier, I promise. Folks, another important aspect of enjoying a safe day while you're out in the Gulf scalloping is to make sure that you have your diver down flag displayed properly. That's also a requirement, just like a life jacket, just like a fishing license. If you're over 16, have that diver's down flag displayed at the highest point of your boat, and it tells other boaters in the vicinity there are divers in the water. When you're scalloping, you're up and down from the surface to the bottom, so it's difficult to see when you're in a boat how many people are around. So, and boaters, when you see a diver down flag, if you're anywhere near them, bring your boat off plane and idle.